Stevie.
Yeah, bro.
Sal. Whoop. Am I glitching? Am I glitching? Salutations, friends. It's pal, said Stevie. Surprise live stream. I don't expect to have too many people in the live stream tonight, but I was feeling a little funky, and so I figured I would hop on a live stream. So if you guys and gals noticed, there is a question that I posed. It's a pinned comment. I have already put my favorite cookie into the StreamYard giveaway tool. I'm not going to show it, but put in your favorite cookie. If you happen to jive with what my favorite cookie is, it's going to start collecting those comments, and you're going to have a pretty good chance at winning a giveaway. So there could be one of you that answer, and in that case, you're going to win. There could be two of you, so there you go. Well, hold on. There's some people. There's no wrong answers, except for maybe one. Molasses? Zach? Molasses? Well, no, I'll take that back. The iced oat molasses and oatmeal cookies, like grandma's cookies, if that counts, then okay, that's a solid one. That's a solid one. But one answer only. One answer only for you folks. And it's for a knife. Well, Maddie just disqualified himself, which can't have two. So Maddie is disqualified. Note that Maddie is disqualified. But hello to everyone in the chat. I've kind of glossed over saying hello to everybody. I'm going to just start at the bottom here. Marty can go sit in the corner, you cheater. What up, Coil? War Room, Kathleen, Cheeto. Weed cookies. That's a solid. It's a solid answer. One Moon. What up, dude? It is not inside the honey bucket. It's outside on my back patio. Although you can still hear the sounds of the airplanes in the background. Because, as I say, I'm only about, let's see. I think I mapped it out before. It's less than 3 miles. Yes, his answers are perfectly fine. No problem with his answers. He just disqualified himself from the giveaway because he had multiple. What up, Marco? BeUp. I can hear the sounds of the volcano grumbling too. Oh, Kyle, you, sir, are hilarious. But any hoodles, Maddie is just going to lean into it now. So yeah, it's late on Sunday. It's probably Monday morning for some of you fellers and fellettes. I lean because I'm fat. Yes, it's not a guess. It's an answer. Don't try to guess my favorite cookie. Put in your favorite cookie. I mean, I guess that's a strategy to try to guess my favorite cookie and lie and say it's yours. But no, and I'll talk about that actually. So let's see here. I got a screen capture of it. I sent it to a couple of people already. Where is it? Let's see here. So let's follow along with this. So yesterday, I got home from my buddy Larry's memorial, and I got a text message out of the blue, and this is how it's going. Completely random. So, if you guys can see this here, it says, "Are you coming for dinner tomorrow? I want to make a bowl of spicy shrimp and edamame with cold cabbage." So I didn't hesitate. I just said, "Yum, I'll be there. Can I get the address?" And then I got, "Excuse me, are you Lisa? This is Molly." "Nope, this is Stevie. Nice to meet you, Molly." Uh, sorry, thought this was my friend's number. I hope I didn't disturb your wonderful day. So I wanted to keep it going. I said, "I have a nice bottle." I don't even know what that word is. I just Googled it. Uh, I can I can bring. I think it's a kava. I think a kava would offer some effervescence and acidity to help cleanse our palates. You didn't disturb me at all. I'm happy to be invited to a dinner party. And no worries, this is your friend's number. We're going to be besties. LOL, thank you for understanding. I'm also glad to meet you, Stevie. Thanks, Molly. Neil, are you paying attention? Says, "Thanks, Molly. Do you mind if I if I bring my friend Neil? He makes a killer eggs sandwich." And then it started to go on, and she kept going on and on and on and on and on, and asking me some pretty, I guess, more random questions, and then invited me to use WhatsApp. So that's when I started to think, okay, someone out there's trolling me. One of you mofos out there have my number, and you're just messing with me. So I was like, okay, it's either Cole or Kyle. Cole says no chance, it's him. Kyle saying no chance, it's him. Yeah. So it's gone on and on and on. I did download WhatsApp, and I'm in for a long troll. I'm gonna play this, not to like be rude, but I'm gonna make random friends with this person, Molly. She went on to tell me all about herself, and yeah, so that's what Kyle was referring to. Oh, I'm looking at the results of the giveaway. So, yeah. Shout out to Molly, who's being a very good sport. The way she talks, if I am to assume it's a she, WhatsApp is for nudes. I didn't know what WhatsApp was. I just know that it's a messaging thing. But the way she talks, it seems like this is like an AI bot. So she sent me the link to WhatsApp, and I said, "So, were you able to get hold of Lisa? How's she feeling about the shrimp?" And she replied, "I have contacted Lisa through my personal account, but unfortunately she is on a business trip to New York. I can only wait for her to come back to try my cooking." And then, "How was your day?" And I just said, being lazy. "I went to the beauty salon today to get my skin done, and now am having afternoon tea. And she sent me a picture of her afternoon tea. And then let's introduce our hobbies and share a photo of ourselves. This will help us get to know each other better. What do you think? What? So, hey, what up, Gareth? Pre-packaged cookies, Girl Scout cookies. Nice, Marcos. I agree. So, well, I invited you to dinner, Neil. So, yes, that's the way I took it. So, yeah. Uh, but I maybe Molly's watching. I said, hey, if you want to know about my hobbies, here's my channel. And she replied back, uh, your hobbies are very special. I like some outdoor activities such as horse riding, golf, hiking, and adventure. In my spare time, I also like investing, practicing yoga, meditation, and reading. I have seen them. They are beautiful and practical, and they are essential outdoor equipment. So, yeah. No, you got to bring an egg sandwich, Neil. I mean, you can definitely bring some cookies for dessert for sure. So, um, golf, yoga, horses. She sounds stuck up. She sounds like you're kind of broad, Kyle. Should I give her your number? I'm not. I was talking to my buddy Matt. He's like, bro, you gonna get some nudes? I was like, that is not what I'm going for here. Uh, I don't. I sent you a photo to use on. Okay, nice, Zach. Um, I have zero intention. I know everyone is going to go, oh, sure. Is that a real person, Zach? I see some reflections in the. Is that, is that a real photo? Do you know that person? Make sure she's not catfishing under aliases named Molly. Yes. But no, I just want to. I have. I'd have to go back and search for it because it's a couple years old. But the longest I've able to keep a wrong number text going is, I think, like a month. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. God, what would I have to search in my messages? I think that was one of the message threads that never transferred over to my new phone for some reason when I wasn't backing up my messages before I had my messages backed up and stuff. Um, but yeah, we can always try another one. Should I just initiate a random? Give me a good area code to use. What's a good area code? I'll see if they want to play in the cookie StreamYard giveaway tool. Also, I still gotta talk to Cheeto. Talked to a couple of folks for quite a while yesterday. Still gotta give it up to Cheeto Jones, who um, came in with the very, very, very topical name change on Friday. It was perfect. Is that what I should do, Kyle? You up? Let's see what happens. Haha, but I said yo up. Sorry, I meant you, not yo. Let's see what happens. 669, is that a real area code? I thought it was 619 is San Diego, right? Shout out Rey Mysterio. Oh, do I have any professional wrestling fans out there right now? Alex Knives and such isn't here. So I don't know who else might be. But tonight was the Evolution. They're no longer pay per views, but the big one of the big WWE events. And tonight was one of the best wrestling matches I had seen in a long time between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. It was a really, really, really good wrestling match. Zoran or whatever. Oh, Saran? No, not at all. Heck yeah. 808 is the islands and they are still awake. Okay. 669 is a real area. It's San Jose. Okay. Bay Area. All right. Let's try 669 then. So I'm just going to text 669 418 6459. Hey, I forgot. Dot dot dot. What's your favorite cookie? So just a random. You guys probably can't see that unless it'll focus. There we go. Not since W. So it's been a minute, so never mind. Yes, it was perfect, Marcos. It was perfect. That's one of the best Money in the Bank cash-ins ever, and it was perfect. But that match, after having probably kind of a stinker of a pay-per-view or event, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky had a hell of a wrestling match. Not just women's wrestling, like it was a really good. Like I was along for the story, the build up to it, and it was awesome. Really, you prefer real wrestling? Watching just dudes in singlets and headgear? Is that true, Kyle? You really prefer real wrestling? I am fully aware of people will say, you know, it's fake, right? Yeah, I get it. I'm not dumb. Uh, but there is still some entertainment value to it, and I get it. The casual fans are like, ugh, and I get it. But this little dude was born in North Carolina, and growing up, Ric Flair was. I mean, I can remember watching Ric Flair and like old NWA wrestling as a tiny, tiny, tiny kid, and just followed along my whole life. So, and countless live events. Um, gone to signings, and that's not real wrestling. Um, and yeah, I get it, but there's still, and I'd say the new stuff is actually pretty dang good. But it's hit and miss. I'll go periods where I don't watch it because I get bored with it, but then it comes back around, and I dig it. So, all right. Well, I'm not seeing any more cookie um, uh, answers, so I'll pose it one last time for maybe some of you that didn't hear me say it. Tell me what your favorite cookie is. And I have my answer loaded into a StreamYard giveaway tool, the StreamYard giveaway tool. And if your answer matches mine, you'll be entered in. I'm going to tell you right now, there's extremely good odds if you happen to guess mine. So I'll give that a 30-second timer. Yeah, I think great minds just think alike. Shout out to Justin and Molly. Oh, I'm missing music. That's what I don't have going on here. Oh, all right. 30 seconds is up. Stop. Music too loud. I have my volume on my laptop turned down, so I don't hear it so much anyway. All right. So, yeah, Ed, we know. We saw it. But so here we go. It's no longer active. The correct or my answer was Snickerdoodle. It's a shame that Maddie disqualified himself because yeah. So Snickerdoodle was my answer, and I am going to run it now because I don't want. But Maddie's disqualified, so if it comes up Maddie, I'm going to run it again. Please be Maddie. Oh, it's Kyle. Kyle. All right. So, Kyle, um, you get your choice of. I just grabbed two knives. Yes, Kathleen, War Room, Kyle. Very, very solid. Mad Yako, you are disqualified, sir. Um, uh, that was just a Girl Scout cookie question. No, no. Anyway, I grabbed two random knives out of my. I don't know what to do with knives. Don't not want to sell them. They're just going to be giveaways. So, Kyle, you have your choice between two. This is the Asher Knives Dougie Fresh liner lock S35 VN green micarta scales. Kyle's going great. I should have guessed chocolate chip. Or this is the Boker Vox F 2.5 or something like that, I think. This is a Voxnays design as indicated by the stupidly placed. Will it show up? Awesome logo. Why they decided to put a logo right there on like both sides is just completely ridiculous to me. Like, why not put it up on the flat or like on the scale? I think it should have gone on the bomb should have gone on the scale, but it's in S35 also, frame lock. It's running on Teflon washers. So Kyle, or Kyle, if you're truly not interested in winning either of those knives, I was gonna do another one. I can redo it also. So it's up to you. It's totally up to you. I don't mind doing a couple of these. I'll figure out another hashtag here in just a moment. So, your car, your well, see, but if you spelt it snickerdoodle, you spelt it wrong. So I'm sorry, Ron. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee this late at night. No business drinking coffee. I should be finishing off my water. Where'd I put my water? Hello, Ed. Hello, Joe Kasperick. There you go. I've always actually said this is a perfect knife to want to mod. Plain tie, scales, and a completely satin blade. There's all sorts of stuff you could do with this, and it's a titanium backspacer, and I believe a titanium pocket clip as well. So, no, Joe, it's Monday morning for you, sir. But yeah, Ed, not bad. But yeah, snickerdoodle for me. I love me a good snickerdoodle, like a thicker, still kind of soft in the middle, not like the flat, like snappy ones. I don't like a dry cookie. I like the only dry cookies I ever liked were JN's. JN had some good cookies. Maddie, you guessed snickerdoodle, and it's not. I mean, there's no wrong answers, really. Cookies are good cookies, or unless you said sugar cookie, because aren't all cookies essentially sugar cookies? So, alrighty, Kyle, this will go out to you eventually. Snickerdoodles are, they know no age. Yes, Joe, yes. Me and Joe are agreeing on that because I know what he means. So that means that we now have Dougie Fresh to give away. At one point in time, this was like my favorite knife. I think this is a very underrated knife, and I think there's been a couple of iterations of it that have come out. Asher doesn't really float my boat too much anymore, but everything about this knife is good. If you like thumb studs, it does have a fuller that you can flick off of if you want to. But I did a video on this a while ago, and I compared it to the Maverick. Yeah, the Maverick, the Christensen Knives Maverick. I did like a budget versus higher end knife, because they're both thumb stud micarta liner locks. And I said, if you want the feel of a good knife in that, this is it for cheap. That didn't make that sentence that just came out of my mouth didn't make any sense. But everything about this knife, though. If you're not into these type of materials, then yeah. But I love the blade shape, thumb studs. I like the micarta, deep carry clip, liner lock. Like, this is everything that I want in a pocket knife. Most of my knives are this iteration of some sort. So yeah, the Asher, I think it's the Douglas. I always called it the Dougie Fresh. I don't know, maybe because he ain't making sense. Hey, what up, Narchar? Still San Francisco hearted. I said I was going to do the StreamYard giveaway tool, but maybe I'll just do the number game. What do you guys think? Numbers, or there's only 29 people in here. Numbers or StreamYard? You guys decide. Tell me what you think. I don't know if they still make this knife anymore. Oh, the other thing is, I don't know if I have boxes for these knives either. So if I do, you'll get the boxes. If not, there's a very good chance you're just going to be getting the knife. And I'll find some other stuff to throw in. Anything that doesn't put me over the limit on a small priority bubble mailer. I did get I got a pretty cool mail call yesterday. It's not a giveaway, but someone really hooked it up. I got totally wasn't expecting anything like this, but I got in the mail. How do I take that comment down? Where the hell is it? There it is. But I got yesterday the Rough Rider Pipe Doctor. I didn't know that Rough Rider made like such good packaging. This is very solid packaging. But yeah, the Pipe Doctor. I would have thought that they would put the. It seems like it should be on the other side, and so it's not upside down, right? But this is a cool, cool ass little knife, man. So that's gonna actually be living on the table out here. But then also, whoops. No, Joe, that's not what I'm doing. But then I also got one of these. Is it Cooper Cutlery who did these? Last part they have one is the blue denim one. Is looking to replace my tobacco bone one. Nice, Narchar. Boom. I like the way you think. So, good call, Kathleen. So get in your hashtag Mollies, and you will be in contention for the Asher Knives Dougie Fresh. Yeah. Solid. Maybe there's a little bit of blade play on there. Maybe just a hair. Actually, more than just a hair. Let's see if I can't tighten that up a little bit. I happen to have my little kit out here. Is it a T8? It is a T8. It is centered. There we go. Now, I mean, look, I think this knife is going to have, I mean, this pivot's tightened all the way down. And, I mean, this is not a hard-to-use knife. So it's not like it jiggles, but I do have that cinched down pretty good, and it's still a, you know. But you can adjust your pivots as you see fit. All right. We are getting a bunch of people. I got 18 so far. We'll let this go for about another minute. About another minute or so. I've decided once again, people, I got, I think, a pack and a half of cigarettes left, and I'm going to give it a good run at a serious attempt at stopping. And my mind today makes me want to chain smoke because of that. How was my Sunday morning? Well, Cheeto, you must have, Joe. Get your hashtags in to this is your last chance. You have if you haven't entered now, because I'm gonna run it. But yeah, I'm gonna make another run at stopping smoking, and my brain is already like, you need to smoke more cigarettes. You know what I am? Oh, all right. Joe got it in. So, folks, here we go. 25 entries. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? Bad Yako. Congratulations, Yako the Angered. Yako the Mad. Congratulations, dude. What does that mean? You done dang won it. Congratulations. And you know what? I realized I still have something else I've been meaning to send you that I never did. So this is perfect timing. Perfect timing. Congratulations, Mad Yako. You, sir, are the winner of the Dougie. We'll never get it, I'm sure. But you know what I was going to get? Have you guys seen Fume? It's just like flavored air. But I don't want to vape. I was thinking about getting one of those just to have something for cue the jokes, hand to mouth. Like when I get stressed. So my grandfather used to, when he quit smoking, he would buy packs of cigarettes and he would pretend smoke. He wouldn't light it, but he would like have it. You'd see him sitting around with a cigarette and he would go through and he'd like even like fake flick it and then like go through packs of cigarettes like that until he finally just no longer had it. So the addiction in him. What up, Kevin Smith? Drink water, slip in here. So Yako, can you email me? I have Kyle's info. Can you email me, Yako? Said Stevie at gmail.com. Yeah, I've tried those. It's not I don't want, those are nicotine, right? I'm trying to like get off the. Uh, I kind of want to be off nicotine too, just to get it out of my system. I did not know. They have a good time over there. That's two people that I'm sure could have an amazing conversation together. Shout out to G Ball. Yeah, it's something that I wouldn't mind just getting out of my system. Why? Why eat raisins? I don't want to have raisins around all the time. Do you think they became new best friends? That's awesome. But yeah, the fume thing, it's just like, I mean, I'm sure there's carcinogens in the flavored air that you're intaking, but like it's just air. Like there's no vapor, there's no nothing. It's not battery activated or anything. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Fume. It's also, I don't think, like real cheap either. The Good Habit, they're calling it. It's this. So it's just a flavored air device. You can like adjust the flow of it, and you pick out different flavors. So I don't know like what flavors I want. And it's also got like clicky things and stuff on it. Um $80. I have one. It sucks. Hardly any flavor. See, I heard the opposite. And I got what I'll be using is the Lore Lodge's promo thing. They have they sponsor the Lore Lodge channel, so got your email. Get Yakoed. So I think I'm gonna give it a try though. Oh, nice, Kyle. Oh, Mark. Oh, that wasn't real. Marcos just wants to. Yeah, I am gonna try it. It might not be a very flavorful thing. I don't really think I need it for the flavor either. Again, it's more of the take all the jokes you want, like the hand to mouth. You know, like that's I usually I smoke like when I'm hanging out and there's other smokers, it opens me up to chain smoking. But when I'm not, like when I'm at home, uh, like throughout the day, I find myself really only smoking when um, I get stressed out, and there just needs to be like some sort of hand to mouth thing, you know. So I don't know. My brain's a scumbag, so it treats me like crap a lot of the time. So we'll see if it actually works or not. But it's time to. It is a social thing. It is a social thing for sure. And look, I don't like being the only smoker around, but I enjoy smoking. Like I enjoy it. Like I understand it's a nasty, filthy, disgusting habit. But yeah, I enjoy it. So there it is. There it is, folks. So I'll give it a try. Let you guys know what I think. I smoke when I'm stressed too. That's probably too much. Hey, Joe, you had a heck of a day today. Carry a pack of Slim Jims like Scooter. Alp, so good and really satisfying. They always. I don't know what Alp is. Let me see what Alp. ALP. Alp nicotine patches. Pouches. Yeah, see, I don't think that really does. That's not gonna. That's not gonna. I think do it for me. Yeah, see, I also like you guys will see me smoke on the lives once in a while. Half the time I'm smoking the same cigarette like 3 different times. Um, I don't really smoke all that much. I probably smoke more than I'm really leading on. But I mean, a pack of cigarettes lasts me 5, 6 days sometimes. The real test is going to be because I don't plan on giving this up. That'll be the real test. No, I'm not gonna smoke that. I do also have like the weed vapes. When did you quit driving the Nissan? Lady Luck does smile upon everyone sooner or later. I won Loot's giveaway, member giveaway yesterday. I DSKFS'd it to someone though. But the joy of winning was there. After going years with never winning anything, I've won a couple over the last year or so. And then you get people that are just absolutely lucky that have got some big wins. Bama fan, what up? Like I know Neil has won some big ones. Marcos has won some big ones. Sometimes my hands get empty when I get done smoking pot. Yeah. Oh, nice, War Room. Yeah, it really is. It's if you're around enough and you play enough, you're definitely going to win. And then you got dudes like Jesse who have been on a tear over the last couple months. Also, it's nice. It definitely. I'm sure to the people though that never win anything, and they see the same person winning over and over. I'm sure it gets their goat, but. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I haven't done many giveaways as of late, so I'm happy to do a couple. I actually won no, I bought that. Never mind. I was gonna say I thought I won something from OCD for ECD. ECD? EDC. OCD for KFC. But I bought that. Well, Marty, you just won your Arius. Congratulations. You have to respect the no dibs. I meant to screen capture it. Did I get a response? Oh no, I got a message from E&G. I was talking with him, and then apparently I just ignored the last 3 texts that he sent. Now I just hate people. I had my first. I don't drink often at all. Like and when I say that, like I'll have like a glass of wine or something with dinner every once in a while. But I don't drink really at all. But yesterday at my buddy Larry's memorial, it was hot, no shade, and they had a big old bucket of ice cold Modelo's, and I ended up knocking about 4. I probably of those 4 drank in total 2, because a couple of them, I know I sat down and lost track of them and just opened up another one, and then I didn't kill 2 of them. So yeah, but an ice cold beer on a hot day is, it's refreshing. I don't like to be intoxicated on alcohol at all. I don't. I do not like. I've luckily, and I've had my fair share of drinking times, but I would say over the course of the last 20 years, I just do not enjoy being intoxicated on alcohol. So I don't drink all that often at all. I drink for the taste more than anything. It's also yummy to have like a margarita or like a daiquiri or something when you go out for dinner. Like I like stuff like that, or a nice whiskey sour every once in a while. But I like them more sour than whiskey. Hey, what up, Milton? So yeah, alcohol is not my thing. Luckily, I used to drink all the time when I was a youngster. But yeah, now he said yummy. No, not at all. We got Rainier up here, man. That's not small batch at all. But there are a lot of microbrews here. I know every city tries to call itself the microbrew capital. I don't know if Seattle is or not, but they claim to be. I used to, back in my service plumber days, the company I ran looked very much like the utility company that used to be. And people always thought we were utility workers, and we weren't. But I used to carry 4 or 5 different growlers around with me in the back of my service truck, and I would just pull up into like the load unload zone only spots out in front of a brewery down in Seattle and just hit my flashers and run in, get my growler filled, and then drive home. Joe. And I used to love coming home to a growler. Whenever the wind takes us. What did I miss? Can't let it go. What did you... What did I miss there? Does someone owe you a giveaway? Who did I miss? Who owes you a... Anyway, I don't know. I've missed giveaways before. It's not hard to do. It's easy not to do if you just do it after it's done. But I have definitely procrastinated and forgotten and haven't had to. I eventually have sent everything, but yeah. Anywho, damn. I think luckily those are isolated incidents. I think most of the time people make good. Nice. The Rough Rider Midnight. I don't take it like that. It's not talking crap when you're just spitting facts. I mean, personally, I'd kind of like to know. Not to call them out in a rude way, but if someone is just not making, there's a difference between forgetting and being like, oh shit, I didn't send that out, and then just not making good on it. If that's the situation, I'd actually like to know who it is and just be like, hey man, this person is doing that. People should remind them and get on their ass. Mental fortitude. I am Molly. Are you, Ed? Are you? I'd like to know how you got my number. I'd like to know. Ooh, that's a man who likes his cookies. Also, are you Shane, Louie? Louie could be Shane's twin. Is there really sketchy stuff going on? You know what? That's another reason why I'm not very involved in the community at large these days. I don't like all that shit, so I just kind of stick to the same couple. Yeah, exactly. That was still so funny. Joe and Jess come walking up at Blade Show to the house, and Scooter just goes, "Are you Urban?" The funny thing is, Scooter and Joe have known each other forever. Scooter knows what Joe looks like. Scooter just in the moment had heard that Urban was coming over, and then Joe showed up. He's like, "You Urban?" Oh, that was funny. Hey, what up? Almond paste macaroons. That's a man with a defined palate. What up, CPM? How you doing, dude? Yep. Urban does leather work too. Lancelot. Urban Urban leather. Lance Urban. Don't you threaten him. He will. Oh, I think he sharpens. But yeah, I don't there are. Hey, what up, Mick? How you doing, man? Turbid Leatherworks. But yeah, it's no offense to anybody. I just stopped going around a lot of the. I like the people just fine that have the channels, but the live streams and stuff just aren't my gig. I kind of stick to my usual couple. I like stopping by Loot. I like stopping by Gear Goons. Maddie, obviously. Did I say Loot? I try to make Zach stuff when I can. If I can also help with gadgets. Shout out to Tommy. Those are usually pretty low key and chill. Other than that, I don't go around the big ones anymore like I used to. And sometimes I'm just, I don't have time to. So Tommy is good peeps. We've talked about it plenty of times, but I've known Tommy long before I had the channel. I met him through Fair and Forge group a long time ago. Like I was looking for something in my chats on Facebook, and he had come up. One of the words hit on his mine of his chat, and it goes back to like 2020. So, but yeah, man, this pipe doctor knife is really cool. I'm digging it. Again, the light's not going to be great out here, but oh yeah, Javon. Oh, I'll stop by G-Ball if I happen to be around. But this is I sold my original McNeese Dixon that I had gotten because I picked up this one at Blade Show, and yes, it's already got some surface scratches on it. Been carrying it around. It's a user finish, so those will, essentially buff out if I really want them to. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I picked up one of the black tie with all blacked out hardware, and then sent it to Paul for a void wash. And then the homies over at Lynch Northwest made me a custom clip for it, and then Cerakoted it black for me. And I absolutely love this thing. That seems to be a guy that people either love or can't stand. I am indifferent. But yeah, I hear people either say they love Rochambeau or they just can't stand the dude. I don't really know him all that well. I've had very minimal interaction with him. I know that Maker's mod contest that he did was a sham. I'm not saying that Terry should have won for the Ragnus Mock, although I do think he should have won for the Ragnus Mock. But they totally dismissed him. And someone was like, "Oh, I thought that was Stevie's knife, and he was just showing it off." No, he was a legit. Anyway, in the past, I got no beef with him, but I don't go over there, and I couldn't tell you the last time I have seen anything from him. So, but listen, people are going to be like, he's talking shit. No, I'm just telling the truth. These people don't interact with me either, so it's not like we're friends. I got nothing. I got no beef with these people. Kathleen, get out of my face, Rochambeau. It does clap cheeks. I mean, you got basically the Ragna Clydesdale. A good one to listen to also is, and it's short and sweet. They're only usually about an hour or so. They come out on Mondays. Is the Knife Freak show with Chase Boatwright and Jonathan McNeese? That's a good one. Hey, good night, Neil. Um, they haven't quite gotten. I know they've known each other for a while. They haven't quite got their chemistry down, or they're a little awkward with it still. But it's good stuff. I like. I like listening to those dudes. They keep it very, like they have topic and like talking points and keep it very. Once in a while they'll ramble a little bit, but Jonathan McNeese seems like a very like he wants like get to bullet points. I'm sure he's a cool ass dude to like to hang out with and bullshit with, but he seems like he's a down to business. Like his and Burnley does a podcast too. What is that, Joe? Get out of here, Kevin. Later, 99. Molly bottle alert. And then, I mean, I listen to other podcasts outside of Knives. I listened to a good one, P&W. It's on Spotify. The Mysterious Pacific Northwest. These two ladies do all like unsolved mystery type stuff for yeah, they're nice. Dead Set Media makes a good RPG podcast. Oh. But then I also listen to I guess they're not podcasts really. But there's a couple of like Bay Area Transparency does live streams, and I'll go back and watch those. What were you having with you? Were you missing a washer or something? 9 a.m. dentist. Well, what was the issue, Mick? Also, I can't unsee your icon. Oh yeah, Shane is the other one. The pivot screws were too long. Had you taken it apart and mixed them up, or like how does that happen? Your dentist's name is Crentis. Oh really? What was his name? That episode's hilarious. The Office is a great show. I also watch, like, I'll listen to There's a lot of office related content out there. But honestly, outside of the live streams during the week, I don't consume knife content all that often. If a thumbnail catches my eye, like once in a while, maybe. But I definitely don't. Knife content is not what I'm into watching. I mean, there are some people that when they put videos out, if I'm subbed and have notifications on, but I mean, I'm sure you can track down Spyderco pivot screws pretty easily. That's a good one, Joe. Oh, well, there's that. Yeah. Yeah, they send out, well, if you buy any of their scale kits, they're usually a liner delete. And because of that, they even with their clips, they'll send new screws saying you can use your OEM screws. They should work. Should they not, these ones will definitely work. So yeah, I wouldn't feel stupid about that, Mick. That shit happens. And it's a good lesson learned. Picnic don't count as outdoor. Sure, it does. I'll let it count. He steals the picnic basket. What a disappointing movie Yogi the live action Yogi Bear was. And TJ Miller was in it too. And it was bad. You guys know TJ Miller, the comedian? I enjoy that man. I think he's really funny. And yeah, he's my style. But folks, I'm just looked up at the timer. I didn't plan on going much longer than an hour. And I'm at an hour 13. So, in the words of the great Marif Shanganis,
wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Hey, Maddie, if you want to come on for a little bit. Kyle, we played. I'm surprised I didn't get a copyright strike for that. But we played some. We played the mean jerk rate clip on Friday. Silicon Valley was fun, man. Yeah, Maddie, if you want to come on for a little bit, we can keep this going for a little bit longer. If not, I think I am going to say my good nights to everybody. Okay. Did you hear back from Sharif? Are you guys doing a mental health Monday? For someone who said I'll do more Mental Health Mondays once the off season's upon us, I think you've only done one. No pressure, though, bud. No pressure. Alrighty, I'm yawning. Watch Mythic Quest. I'm gonna say no. I don't know what that is. Should I know what it is? Mythic Quest comedy series. No, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's because it's on Apple TV. I don't have anything on Apple TV. I think I installed Apple TV once, and I wanted to watch the Beastie Boys documentary, or Beastie Boys had some sort of something on there. But no, if it is an Apple TV thing, I've not seen it. Alrighty, folks. The creators of okay. That's another show I have never watched much of, but I've seen tons of clips of. Ray's calling. I'm just going to be here for a little bit, like maybe 1 or 2 hours. Let me ask you this. Oh, I love that you get down with that, Mick. Negative. You will never see Beastie Boys perform ever again. They aren't going to do any Beastie Boys once MCA shuffled off this mortal coil. They called it. They will never do anything together again. I mean, they do like interviews and stuff once in a while, but nope. And it's the right call. It's the right call. So appreciate everyone tuning in this evening. Maddie may or may not be having a Mental Health Monday tomorrow. To be determined. And if not, I'm sure I will see you around on one of the live streams at some point throughout this week. So until I do, I bid you mofos what deuces. Night night.